guys. Okay, hey everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Just Keep Swimming, 1111. I hope you're all doing really good. I'm sorry I missed you yesterday. I actually hurt my back really bad, and I couldn't come live. I couldn't even sit up. But I'm okay today, so all right, let's get in. As we wait for everyone to come in, gracefully, hopefully, if everyone comes in, that has 11s, we're going to go ahead and start with a twin flame reading. We're just going to see what's going on with you guys. Hi, Lily Floor. Hello, a very special gift from God. Good morning and good evening for some of you guys. Hi, Natural Mystic. All right, so let's see what's happening with the twins. What is their current vibe? Holy Spirit, please be here with me. Direct these cards to the truth. Please show me what is the actual feelings between the twin flames for each other and what's going on with them. Holy Spirit, please guide my hands to give me the correct amount of cards and the correct cards. Hi, Linglicious. Hi, Markers. Good to see you guys. So let's start with the Divine Masculine Twin on the left. See some thoughts about you. Some feelings. Okay. And let's see what's going on in your twins' environment. Okay. All right, so that is the Divine Masculine. I think I want to add, I want to add a little something. Let's add a little something, something. Greetings, Empress. All right, let's add, Holy Spirit, guide and direct me with these cards to the Divine Masculine's thoughts, feelings, and environment. Bottom of the deck, there's tweet, tweet, messenger. Looks like your twin flame DM is going to be messaging you. So I don't know if you want to keep your phone on, or you already know because you guys are talking back and forth, but there you go. See the Divine Masculine's thoughts, the Divine Masculine's feelings, and the environment. Any comments? Okay. Bottom of the deck is, I want to communicate with you, but it's not time yet. So there is something your masculine wants to tell you. Like some information, some kind of news, but they haven't told you. I mean, obviously, they haven't told you. All right. Holy Spirit, please guide and direct me for the Divine Feminine. What do you see going on in the Divine Feminine's thoughts? What do you see going on in the Divine Feminine's feelings? Hello, hi there. It's good to see you in Vienna. That's very nice. And what's going on with the feminine's environment? All right. Bottom of the deck, overall, underall energy is ironically 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm not really sure I like that too much. Why is that in the reverse? See if we can. Whoops. Oh, sorry about that. Let me just adjust. Funny, I adjusted this at 4 minutes and 44 seconds. That's crazy. All right. Let's get some message cards there too. What is on the Divine Feminine's mind? feelings. And environment. All right, bottom of the deck for the feminine is love potential. So it's like, I'll give it a shot. You know, there's something here. You know, I don't think the feminine feels super confident in the situation. And I think that's why there's only potential. The twin flame feminine has some doubts because overall underall is that 10 of Pentacles in reverse, which is our lives are not blended. We are not sharing a home. We're not sharing a life. We're not sharing legalities. You wish that you guys were, but you're not. So things feel a little upside down for you. Also for you guys, financially, there's some situation. Maybe between the both of you, but either way, there's some concern. Let's get some message cards for the feminine. Hi, Anne and Hada and Zelinda. All right. Bottom of the deck for the divine feminine's feelings here is she who questions, Amali, curiosity, destiny, and search. So I think it's safe to say you've got some questions. You're very curious. What's going on? What's the situation? What are they up to? That's why we're here. That's why we're doing tarot. So you're just like, listen, there is potential here, but I need more information. I don't know if I want to throw myself into this connection or I don't. I really want to see what's happening and where this is going to go because I just don't feel 100% comfortable with my twin flame. I know there's a big connection. I know there's a lot of love. I know we're definitely talking. There is some holding back, though, because the masculine's not telling you everything. He's holding back. He doesn't feel like it's the right time to tell you something. And you're like, well, I want to know what it is. Why are you keeping me hanging? Why are you keeping me on the hook? All right. Starting out with the masculine's thoughts. Well, for Pete's sake. We have the Four of Swords in the upright, Two of Cups in the reverse. I'm hearing silence about the relationship, the commitment. Silence about a possible breakup. Next is I'm healing past life trauma. And long term. Okay, let's put these pieces together. Four of Swords. I'm grateful, but I'm staying quiet. I'm just mentally giving it a rest. I don't want to think too much about this current relationship that I'm in, that it feels like it's over. So, sorry, I got a call and I had to deal with that. your masculine is avoiding telling you anything about a possible ending of their relationship with somebody else. To be 100% honest, I think they're being quiet, and there's this, I'm getting over it. I'm healing. I do see you as long-term. Okay, so this person thinks that you're going to be around. But things have been in their mind a little off. Something's off. And they're examining their needs and their motivations. They need to give themselves some time to reflect on what's going on with you guys, kind of just taking a step back, a big deep breath, you know? But also, if they're in a relationship, they're reanalyzing the relationship they're in. And it could be a long-term relationship. I feel like if things, they're thinking in their own head, if things don't work out with them and this other person, then they need to go on alone without them. So they are very much considering a divorce or a separation. And that's what's in their mind. We do have divorce and separation down here with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. There's even something in the air about a broken family for the twin flames. Perhaps you guys are in a broken family. You know, Four Swords can be taken as a form of healing, you know, rejuvenation. Could it be that they are healing from a previous breakup with you and now they're thinking long term? And that they're coming to some kind of a peace in their mind between you guys. And I'd like to thank you for all the readings and messages you did and do, Stephanie. Blessings and successful, healthy, wealthy, and lucky new year. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That is so kind of you. May you be blessed tenfold, everything you just gave me. I appreciate that so much. You guys must be in a broken family together is kind of what I'm feeling. There's a very unhealthy commitment that needs to end, and I think your masculine is aware of it. We're going to move on to their feelings. Personally, I think this, I want to communicate with you, but it's not time. They do want to heal the connection with you, but they're being very hush-hush, very quiet, and they're going through an ending, clearly, of a relationship, and they're going to try to reconcile with you. They are going to reach out, but it's just not going well. How they're feeling about you is Ace of Cups. They're feeling in love with you. Judgment in the reverse. They're scared to try things again, and they're not. They feel like being with you may be a bad judgment call. Why? Oh, judgment reverse. I regret how I handled things in the past. Okay. Winter. They ended things with you. That's what happened. They flat out ended it with you. It didn't go the other way around. They ended it with you. If that's not how your story goes, then that's not your story. I just have to keep it legit and real with you. You either got broken up with by your masculine or you didn't. And if you didn't, this wouldn't be your story. And that's good, though. I'm just telling you so you can check into the story or check out. But I want, you know, the facts to come in. Your person, your masculine, has been very self-critical of themselves lately, really criticizing the judgments that they've made. And through thoughtful reflection, they really feel like they need to be positive, a little bit more positive. We all make mistakes, right? They know it. Like, we all make mistakes. They made some serious mistakes. And it's time for them to learn from them and kind of forgive themselves and try again. They definitely feel like you guys could have a second chance. Winter is a rest period, though, and that makes sense with the Four of Swords, and it's not time yet. They don't want to get into a relationship right now, but they are seeing a big relationship connection with you here in the future. They definitely want to be with you. It is what it is. Let's look at the bottom, like what's going on in their environment. Five of Pentacles, despair. King of Swords, very cold, you know, very unloving, this is not warm, this isn't, their environment feels very sterile. And then we have love lyrics, love music. I'm working on balancing my energy. Your person may be into writing music. That may be very therapeutic for them. Your person's environment is very sad, very down in the dumps. They feel kind of broke. They feel like they can't spend anything on the house or themselves. You know, things people like to spend money on, you know, just whatever. They're just feeling a little bit stuck and a little bit down and just very much in the dark night of the soul, in their environment. They're going through a lot of problems. So there may be a lot of financial problems at home. We see that with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It's a lot of financial stress and pressure. We also feel like there's an earth and air sign in the environment where people are walking on eggshells. It's very cold and no one's afraid to say what's on their mind. It just comes right out. And, you know, they're just trying to be better, stay calm, and listen to some good music and be more upbeat and just be happy. They're trying. This could also be sick. They could be sick. I'm sick. I'm getting over a cold. Perhaps people in their home are also sick. And so there's a lot of sickness in the house. Perhaps even pets are coming across sick and injured in the house. So, you know, at home, in their environment, even at work, it's like, it's just things are not really great. And the only thing good in their life lately is good music. And thank God they're trying to stay upbeat. So really what I see from this masculine is holding back today, tonight. Maybe it will change tomorrow. I don't know. But right now they're holding back. Let's move into your energy and just see what's going on with you, okay? So, Divine Feminine, what's going on in your mind? We have the Moon in reverse. You're feeling a little crazy right now. Broken karmic cycles in reverse. You're struggling to let go of your karmas. There's some obsessions that you've got going on. It's true. The Moon in reverse, it's a little bit crazy. There is some obsessions. What are you obsessing on that you just can't let go of? Is it the past? Is it is it things that you want that you don't have? You're just not really getting a hold of your emotions very well. Also, there is this energy of maybe you're not able to let go of a karmic partner, or perhaps your DM is having, in your opinion, a hard time letting go of their karmic partner. Hi, Ozzy Ross. It's your first time. Welcome. We are doing a collective reading right now. Okay. After this, we're doing 1111s. If you want to join, you can. It's in the description if you want to join. Cash App or my website. Let's see what else the feminine is thinking. So we have fire in the soul. Ooh, inspiration. Ooh, yes. The divine feminine is turned on, guys. Oh, yes. Feminine's like, honey, you just burn a fire in my soul. I am so turned on by you. Ooh. Next, we have She Who Remains, Monatili. Powerful devotion and true worth. Ooh, you're not ready to let go, hunty. You could very well be a fire sign too, or maybe you have red hair there. But you're just like, listen, honey, this is very Queen of Wands. Isn't it giving you Queen of Wands? I know it's cold and icy and crystals, but dang, her hair and the cat, it's a very Queen of Wands to me. Oop. She's like, yeah, that's what it is. What's your honey, you are turned on. You are very turned on. Okay? You're like, I just want to, you want some, you want to get some, you want to give some. You're like, I don't want to let go of this person. Okay? And maybe you've got some bad habits. Maybe you do. Maybe you're like, I can't stop this horny habit. I can't stop from, obsessing over sex and passion with this man or this woman. And you're like, I should stop thinking about it, but I can't. And you're just like, but I want it. I want it. And so you're super turned on. Anyways, that's what you're thinking about. Are you a little crazy? Yes. Yes. You are a little bit crazy. You're like, I'm a little bit nuts. Something's wrong with me. I need to stop being like this. Broken karmic chains in reverse. You're like, I know I need to kick this habit, these thoughts. I need to have a pure state of mind. I need to be cleansed and purified. In spirit, I shouldn't be driven by flesh. And that's kind of what you're battling and what you're thinking of, if this is your story. It's also the frustration that you're like, I should stop this because they're not done with that other person, or you're not done with another person. Either way, you're like, I should stop this. So that's why you feel a little bit crazy. Ozzy Ross, oh, thank you so much for the Cash App. I love you. And Eat Me, I saw you, girl. Did you get 2 or 3 or 1? I don't remember, but I saw you coming down on the little thing. Anyways, let's see. Gosh darn it, I better have my book. Yeah, I do. Yay. Montilli. Isn't that a pretty name, Montilli? All right, let's see what's going on with Montilli. I just got a sudden headache, too, all of a sudden. Oh, Ozzy, you got 2? Okay, honey. We'll write you down for 2. So all of a sudden, I'm doing good. Like, I'm feeling great. I did not have a headache coming in here. I just got a little pressure in my mind. So I think maybe you could be suffering from some pressure. So as you sit here on your crystal throne, my dear divine feminine, and you stare into the abyss, thinking of your partner and your kingdom with your partner, it looks like everyone left you behind, which your masculine left you behind. And we talked about this. Eat Me. Let me see what's going on. I never got 22 November. I paid 22. The mix-up for the bank was 22 piles. Oh, at the farmer's market. I was gonna mix up. Oh, okay. Well, I got you, Eat Me. You're covered. You'll get multiple cards. Okay? No worries. So here you are feeling rejected and alone and maybe even isolated because your person left you. But you've stayed devoted because it said many of her subjects have left the wintry wilderness for less austere places. At any time, she too could have left her kingdom for another realm, but she is devoted to the ideals her reign represents. So you're devoted to your man or your masculine and what you guys represent. And even though you've been alone and you feel like you shouldn't have been left alone, here you are still devoted to the pairing, okay? Your true worth is not measured by what this person has done to you or who's left you, okay? Your worth is not measured by that. You know how powerful you are. This card is a lesson about staying true to your purpose, even when others do not support you with your twin flame journey, and even when your masculine seems to step off. You're going to go through some trials and tribulations with your karmics. And that's going to come and go throughout your life. But you're remembering the lesson about loving yourself first and best, and those who remain by your side will be worthy of your affection. Your true worth is yours alone. So ask yourself in your mind, how do I feel? Do I feel powerful in my sexual energy? Do I feel powerful like the Queen of Wands, in control of my passions, my body, my desires, or do I not, But you're thinking about it, and I'm going to tell you, you are absolutely turned on by your man or your woman, like you are very, very much. Again, you don't have all the answers, but there's potential. It's potential. I was thinking of that movie. I'm sorry, my voice is so ill. But Pretty Woman, when she was talking with her best friend, and she was like, so, what do you see in this guy? Like, do you think you're going to buy some diamonds and some white horses and live in a mansion and just happily ever after? Like Cinderella. And she's like, I don't know about all that, but, I love him. And, and she's like, I don't know what to do with that. And her friend was like, you know what? Okay, he's nice. He's got potential. He's got potential. Your situation has a chance. And so I think this is Kit DeLuca telling you, Pretty Woman, and you could be a man, I'm just using it as an example, that you know what? Your relationship has potential. There is something here for you guys. You don't have all the makings of the bomb relationship ever, but you've got the makings of potential. All right, let's see what's going on in your feelings, in your emotions. I hope they're not a mess. Please don't be a mess. Knight of Swords. Okay. 6 of Wands. Not bad, not bad. Could be worse. Could be worse. You're feeling like you're ready to take action and to do something that you feel good about for yourself. Something that makes you feel good. Something that you want. And you're just like, it's about time that I take action on things that bring me honor. I get respect. I want respect from people. And I want him to respect me. So you're working really hard on kind of earning the love and appreciation and respect from him. He could be a her, but from him and your peers, your friends and family. You want your relationship to have some valor. You know what I mean? Next, we have She Who Aches, Perpetua. Sadness, solitude, silent, and withdrawal. It's kind of 4 swords. Just quiet. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I'm secretly, it's not even secrets, but it's just like silently making moves. You're not telling anybody, you're just silently making moves. Yeah, and you want to fill your heart with delight and desire, honey. You want to partake in life's sweetness. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Life is sweet and meant to be enjoyed. There's a lot of sweetness in life. There's a lot of romance. There's a lot of, in life, and you should so have it. And so I think you're making plans. Honey, this is you saying, listen, sweetie, I may not be snatched right now, but honey, give me 6 weeks. I'm going to be so snatched. Okay? You're like, there's a 6-week period for you. And I don't even know if you're aware of it because we have sadness. So I don't know if you're aware of it, but you're about to get honor and glory in 6 weeks. There's something about that magical number for you. And you're going to be receiving a reward. You're going to be very happy. So this may be a period of silence. It may be a period of kind of the buildup. But honey, once the buildup is done, you're going to get what you want. 6 of Wands. So give it some time. Yeah. Let's just read a little tidbit from that. From Miss Perpetua. She says, this message is about you may need to be kind of stuck in your own grief for a little while. Pain is inevitable. You've been going through it. But suffering is optional. You know, you don't have to kick your own ASS. Okay? The world kicks enough of it. You don't have to do it. Are you going to go through some grief with this situation? It sounds like it. Hello, twin flame journey. Your divine masculine is causing you some grief with their lack of information that they're giving you. They're not giving you all the signs for you to really know where this is headed. But you will get it. So go ahead and go through this period of not feeling the greatest so you could jump back. Ask yourself, honey, what is the root of my unhappiness? Is it my childhood? Is it my weight? Is it my constant rejection? Is it my poverty, perhaps? Is it my, you name it. I can't name a million things right now, but ask yourself, what is the root of my unhappiness? Or what is the root of my, weight gain or my depression? What is the root of me being rejected? What is that? Remember, everyone in our lives, honey, is us projected out. That's just a fact. Your man is you projected out. Your boss is you projected out. Your family, believe it or not, in your DNA and your karma, past life, they are you projected out. Everything about you, everything you need to learn, hear, have, grow, lose, everything is you projected out. So you have some say. You don't have to be here in silence. You have some say. And you're like, I do have some say. I do. And I'm going to start stepping up with that. Again, you're going to be more powerful and more Queen of Wands in 6 weeks. All right. Anyways, let's get into your environment. So we have 7 of Cups in reverse. You know what you want. You're like, I'm tired of aimlessly having all these choices. I know what I want. Oh, girl or boy, didn't I tell you? Queen of Wands, passion, desire, sexual energy. Girl, I got your number. I pulled your number. I got your card. Okay? In your environment, you're just like, that's what I want. I know what I want sexually, intimately, and physically, and you want to go get it. You're leaving it very open. You're just like, I'm an open book. I'm going to be more open sexually to my masculine. So if he or she wants to go downtown, great. If they want the back door, maybe so. If they want the front door, okay, great. If they want the other doors, the top door, okay, awesome. Maybe all of them. If they want a little teasing and just not that right now, okay, so be it. But you are in your Queen of Wands, which means you're in control of your sexuality right now. And you're going through a cycle where you just need it, or you want it, or you're craving it, or perhaps Venus has transited. And, you're like, hey, my Venus is talking to me. I want some lovin'. And I know who I want. Very interesting, to say the least. Let's get some more of your environment here. Spring, which is the Wands, honey, which is turned on. I read ya. And I told you, you know what you want. Yelena, she who knows, okay? You know what you want. Wisdom, clarity, resolution. You're like, listen, Listen, Linda, I don't know if you're scared, but you better get on it, because I know what I want. Ooh, okay. You're just like, I'm in charge. I'm going to get it. Good Lord. This reading is crazy. Let's pull some true love oracles for you guys. Ay, ay, ay. First, 3 down, 5 of Swords conflict, and a Tower in reverse with the divorce card following. We are preventing, well, no. I take it back. No. We are not preventing. But there is an argument, which is kind of like a fight to prolong this tower. Yeah. There's like, I'm fighting not because I don't want it to end, but because maybe I need more time. I'll be honest. If somebody is married to a karmic, there is an impending doom. There is a pending divorce. Have you guys ever seen that movie Gucci, or what was it, with, Salma Hayek and Lady Gaga? Oh, The House of Gucci. Well, Salma Hayek was the psychic that she would go to, the spiritual woman that she would seek for advice on her relationship. And, Salma was like crying one day. She came in and she was like, I don't want to tell you this, but, she saw another woman and she saw that there was going to be a divorce. Just like I'm seeing right now. We got the divorce, the Tower, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, the 2 of Cups in reverse. I'm definitely seeing it's not in action as of today, tonight, but there's an impending divorce or breakup. It's literally in the works. And I'm going to tell you, it's coming. And it's not with you, because you're over here, you're already alone. You're already grieving, okay? You're already Queen of Wands. You're already kind of going through it. And what you have to work with right now is your own personal happiness and your sexual energy. So you're in kind of a good vibe, okay? Your other person's over here, 5 of Pence, 2 of Cups in reverse, King of Swords, which is definitely like, I'm dealing with a separation. Spirit, give me 3 for the Divine Masculine, please. Divine Masculine gets karmic broken chains. The Divine Masculine is the one that has the karmic. Yours is in reverse because you're not the karmic, but you're upset because the Moon in reverse, you know that he or she hasn't done the split yet. And remember earlier in the beginning of the reading, I told you, your masculine's not telling you everything. He wants to tell you what's going on, but it's not time yet. Why? Because the Tower hasn't fully hit. There's still arguments going on in the karmic situation. So it's like, again, I'm in the works. I don't want to tell you what's going on till I'm in the middle of it going on. Right now, these are the talks, the arguments, the threats that lead to the divorce. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I hope you know what I'm saying. Dreams, watching you, sweet results. Your masculine does visit you in your dreams. I want you to listen to your dreams very closely, because there's real visits in there. And your masculine is communicating with you, showing you things maybe that they've already done, that they feel bad about, that they regret. Remember, they regret how they handled things in the past, judgment in reverse. So these dreams is their way of you, seeing what's going on, seeing the status between you guys. And you know, once all this is said and done, Ace of Cups, sweet results, you and your twin flame DM are going to win. Remember what I said, 6 weeks. Honor and glory and victory, 6 of Wands. There's absolutely a 6-week period for these twin flames. It's going to take some time. I see a fire sign, divine feminine, and an air sign, divine masculine. Okay? That's what I see. If there is any other possibility here, it would be a Pisces masculine or a Cancerian feminine. But that's what I'm seeing, okay? Anyways, give it some time. Again, 6 weeks. After the karmic breaks up with this person or they break up with them, there's going to be a period of isolation and loneliness, of which then they're going to get a fresh perspective with you and they're going to go with the flow. That's what's on the radar. Okay? So that's what's coming up. Let's see for you. Oh, poop. Well, it fell. I'm just going to take it anyways, guys. I have no clue what it is. Okay. Choices. All right. Loyalty. See, we have that ever since the Queen of Wands was up there. She's like, I'm loyal. I could have left, but I'm still here. So you're hanging in there. You're very strong. And then childhood comes up. So you might be very concerned about children, or you're dealing with your childhood own issues that have affected your karmic stuff that you're going through. Bottom of the deck for you, Femme, is soul ties. I love it. We already know you guys are twin flames. This is a given. This is just confirmation from the spirit realm. Divine Feminine, you and your person are tied at the soul. There's a very beautiful connection here. Ooh, we have right now. Right now, it's in the works. We're already making things happen. Moves are happening. It's going to be one-sided, meaning it's one way or the highway. Okay? Spirit's like, there's only one way, and we're making it happen. Okay? The one way is we're going to break up with that karmic. Spirit also says that your person realizes with their regrets that they were very selfish and everything's always been one-sided for them. And Spirit's saying that's not fair. All right. So what is the overall underall energy for the twin flames? And we'll end this. Justice and balance. Honey, that's perfect. Perfect. Temperance and justice, which means you've already hung in there for so long. Hang in there a little bit more. Justice is yours. You're going to get the glory. You're going to get the win. You're going to get the victory. Karmic is not going to be in this picture for much longer. Let's get your oracle. What do my twin flames need to know? Keep in mind, your dreams are very telling lately. Bottom of the deck, we have 32. Belong to your own dream. Create your own life. I think that's pretty obvious. Make decisions that work for you. They don't have to go along with everybody else. And that's what your masculine's learning. That their decisions are not based on what's good for their son or their daughter or their mom or their dad or their ex or their current karmic person. Like who they love and marry has nothing to do with anybody else. That's their own personal journey, and they need to make it. The next one for you guys is follow the white rabbit. Curiosity meets opportunity. Notice the clock. So again, this is where it's all going down to. Love potential. If you guys didn't think you had a chance with your twin flame anymore, you have a chance. There's a lot of potential. This is going to go in a very good direction within 6 weeks. There's no promises, but there's a lot of good potential. And you're right, all the signs are adding up that within 6 weeks, this could totally be good for you. Number 3, by the way, the energy of healing and abundance. So when the white rabbit actually took a watch out of his waistcoat pocket and looked at it, then he ran and hurried on. Alice started to her feet, for it flashed across her mind that she had never before seen a rabbit with either a waistcoat or a pocket or a watch to take out of it. And burning with curiosity, she ran across the field after it and was just in the nick of time to see it pop down a large rabbit hole under the hedge. So this is something out of the ordinary that's going to happen. And something out of the ordinary is going to happen within 6 weeks. A wondrous opportunity is going to break through your ordinary reality and give you the chance to change your world and your perception forever. When it's reversed, opportunity after opportunity, chance after chance to have adventures, but not feeling ready. Thinking you must think on it, take more time, or even that the opportunity will maybe not come by again. Hesitation is costing someone a little more, but it's exciting, it's dynamic, and it's enhanced. So again, this talks about not feeling ready. It's almost time, but it's not time. So, like I said, patience, it's happening. Well, like the card said, not me. I think it's great, guys. Let's get a love oracle and call it good for this reading. A little heart. A little sweetheart heart. So the love that you're showing yourself is reflecting back to you by your twin flame. Be aware of how you treat yourself. So, did you buy yourself some roses today? Did you take extra special care in the shower? Are you wearing one of your favorite outfits? Did you buy that perfume that you really wanted? Did you eat the dinner you wanted to eat? Just remember that how you're treating yourself is exactly how that twin flame is going to show up. So don't neglect yourself, or your twin flame will neglect you. And don't undervalue yourself and think you're unworthy, or that's how your twin flame is going to reflect. So choose yourself, okay? And let your twin choose you. Bottom of the deck, it takes courage to get out of your comfort zone. But doing so will lead you to opportunities you've always dreamed about. All right, so get out of your comfort zone. Also, besides just buying stuff for yourself, think about how you talk to yourself. Do you tell yourself you're fat? Do you tell yourself you're ugly? Do you think you're ugly? Do you know, what is these inner thought conversations? When you have dreams, are they reflecting to you a sense of unworthiness? Yeah, check it. Check what's going on. I think that's a very important part. All right, guys. Well, this concludes the Twin Flame reading. Thank you so much for watching me. I really hope you like this video. And I hope that you subscribe because I'd love to see you back. Okay? And now we're going to get into the 11/11 personal readings. You still have a chance to join if you want to. It's in the description below. It's $11.11 per card. And I give you a bonus bottom of the deck card for free. So if you want one question, just pay $11.11. If you want 2 or 3 questions, you know, if you have 2 questions, pay $22.22. If you have 3 questions, pay $33.33. But you're going to be able to get some answers tonight if you want them. All right. And it should all be in the description below. Cash App or my website, donation. If you're wanting something private and not public, you can order a private personal on my website as well. Don't forget, anyone who orders a class gets a free reading. Okay, we're going to be doing a new class, and it's going to be about astrology. It's going to be a little bit more in depth with your nakshatras. If you want to be a part of that class, you will get a free reading. All right. And just to let you guys know, I do Vedic sidereal astrology, so I don't do tropical Western. But if you want to know things, and I think they're very important things, how do I improve my relationship? We're going to talk about that through the astrology. Also, what kind of sexual partner am I? You might ask yourself that. Am I a good sexual partner? You know, is me and my person sexually matched? Or is there some kind of we're not seeing eye to eye here? What kind of lover does my partner want? You know, which kind of falls in line to what can I do to improve my marriage? What can I do to improve my relationship? So we're going to get some of those things answered in my new class. So if you want to be a part of it, please consider ordering that. And I will give you that free reading. All right. All these cards pulled back. All right, so the first person that I think is live here tonight and is ready for their reading would be Eat Me. You had 2 questions. I didn't have a chance to read them as they came down on the screen. So do you just want to tell me live here? Again, if you guys want to be a part of this right now, go ahead in the description below, Cash App or my website. Linglicious, you paid on the web for 1 card. Okay, honey. All right, so we've got Eat Me, and we've got Linglicious, and there's NA Color Picks. You got 2, right? Or is it 3? And let me know who else. So, Amy, I want to know what I need to know or what I don't know that I can be prepared. Okay, let me see. Okay, then we have Tamika, Felicity, and Cherie. Okay. Tamika, Felicity, and Cherie. Just want to write this down. Give me a second before I get started, Eat Me. Okay. Tamika, Felicity, and Cherie. I know Sun will be on there. Doja. And okay. Eat Me. Okay. And Ling and Natural Mystic. Diana, right? Trying to remember that. Okay. All right. So far, I've gotten who has been ready. All right, Eat Me. So what you need to know. It's a beautiful name, Natural Mystic. Spirit, please guide and direct me for Eat Me. Please let me know what she needs to know. Bottom of the deck, Karmic in reverse. So, Eat Me, you are definitely ending things with a Karmic. But I feel like it's a little tough for you to break communication between you and this person. The way you're seeing the situation is, I can't stop talking to this person, I have to. And they're spying on me. So to make matters worse, this Karmic is spying on you. You don't want to be reunited or reconciled with this person, yet you haven't been able to put it down. You haven't been able to lay it to rest. Other people around you are like, it's over, it's been over. It's been over a long time. Also, a lot of the people around you think whatever's going on in your life, it's already over, it's done. The most challenging thing that you're going to find yourself having to work through is to stop looking at your past. That's not your life anymore. And you're not looking at the past the way it really was. You may be super emotionally attached to it, or there's some type of thing that needs to be released from your past because it's a constant battle for you and you keep dealing with it. The good news in your future, Two of Cups, there's a very happy relationship ready to come in for you in the future. Now, this is long term, so it's not immediate, but it is coming. It is on the way. So let's see what's kind of going on with you right now. Right now, Four of Pentacles in the reverse, you just don't have enough. You just don't have enough. There's not enough money. There's not enough time. You can't save anything. You can't put anything away. It's just slipping away too quickly. You also feel very insecure. You were thinking of the advisory board when you were pulling the cards. Dealing with ex does not watch me online. Crush can see any of my socials. Tired of dealing with the drama from the ex. So perhaps your advisory board is spying on you and watching you. Perhaps you need to stop dealing with the advisory board, the world card and the karmic, but you're not. Perhaps the advisory board is the situation that it's talking about and not a relationship. Let's clarify what is not enough with the Four of Pentacles. We have community. We have the garden. This is very public spaces. You should be worried. You do not feel safe in public. You don't feel safe around your people, your circle, your friends, your community. an advisory board sounds like more than one person to me. So you definitely may not be feeling very safe and secure and comfortable with this advisory board. I have no clue what an advisory board is, honey. So I'm just going to go with you on that. I have not even a hair of an inclination of what that's all about. But I don't know if they're friends, family, if they're doctors, lawyers, if like, I don't even know what that's about. But I know that you should be worried. Okay? Because you can't trust them. And they're not going to be there to support you. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. What does Spirit see with your situation? Twin flames. Well, I guess it would be fate. It would be you're bound, you're tied karmically here to this situation. There's something that you are spiritually bound to. There may even be a blood binding of some sort. They blamed you for not making quorum when half the people weren't even there, and for following our assigned attorney's advice. Well, I still have no clue what you're talking about, girl. But Spirit says you are bound, maybe by karma, to be dealing with what you're dealing with. Like there's maybe no way around it. This is your fate. Justice in the reverse. There's injustice all around you. Everything was unfair. However, that's the past. That's behind you. But it's still like what's going on in your life is not fair. Then you have the King of Cups. There is someone around you that cares very deeply for you. This could be a friend, a family member, a doctor. This could be a lover, you know. King of Cups, Two of Cups. Personally, I think there's a romantic relationship that thinks of you and cares for you from their heart, and it's genuine. This person could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This person has great feelings for you. This person really wants to be there and is kind of invested in your emotional situation. It also says to me that you are emotionally at your peak, that you can't deal with much more emotionally. You're feeling already all your emotions to the extreme. In your near future, this is good news. You're stepping up. You're moving on. You're making progress. It may not feel like you're making progress right now, but you will be. This is a time where you're going to be working with other people. You're going to have to collaborate. You're going to have to team up. You're going to have to use somebody for their expertise. Somebody may want to use you for your expertise. You may have something to offer, and somebody else will have something back to offer you. So there's some kind of an exchange here that's going to get you ahead. Personally, there's some kind of a trade. You do for me, I do for you situation going on. And it could be three parties. So three people, it could be. But this is finally where things are growing and expanding for you. If you're building a business, it's going to expand. If you're working on getting a job and being more productive and independent, that's going to happen. If you're making new friends, new peers, people that can help you, that's going to happen. Either way, Spirit wants you to look at what's happening in your life with a fresh perspective, that things are going good and things are going, you know, in a better direction than they've been. Eat Meat teaming up is the only way. Our rep office is withholding info, so I need to get their members to help. They are withholding info because of my housing status. Okay. For the life of me, Eat Meat, I don't know why you're involved in any of this, but who am I to question you? You have a fate tied to what you're doing. You have some kind of a karma to what you're doing. and you're going to fulfill it. So who am I to say anything of what you should do? You're doing what your spirit's calling you to do. And that should be good enough. Okay, Spirit, tell me what advice we need to give here for Eat Me. What advice? Bottom of the deck, girl. The right way. Learning to create what you desire. But it is in reverse. I would say it's more the latter, Eat Me. I think you're burning some bad karma. But the good news is you're pretty much ending it. Like you've been suffering for a while. A lot of injustice. But that's the karma. So just be careful and be aware. The other card that came out for you in reverse as well, Curiouser and Curiouser. Discovery, inquiry, weirdness, and curiosity. I think that has something to do with information. I think you are going to be able to help people, girl, because Three of Pentacles is here, and that's teamwork, and that's collaboration, and that's having something to offer. So I do. I think that you do, and you have the ability to help people, and you're going to make some meaningful connections in the future. It's going to be some very happy, meaningful connections. So the card that came out for you says, you may be suffering with a lack of interest in finding out about different places. So do you have a lack of interest in learning about new places to be, live, work, etc.? Maybe a disinterest in a different group of people. A desire to stick to your familiar niche or your familiar groups, or, just everything that's familiar to you. Believing that you have grown enough and need to not extend yourself any further. Becoming static, habitual, and apathetic, I guess. That's what it says. In reverse. So, I kind of felt that for you a little bit in the past, girl. You say you can't go anywhere else. Your hands are tied. And Spirit says, yes, your hands are tied. Your hands are literally tied in your situation. But you should still be curious. And you should still have some interest in other things out there besides what's in front of you. So even if you don't step forward and go off in a new world, you should start trying to be a little bit more curious about it. Well, here's the deal. I'm just going to give you this opinion once, girl. Our lovely president just let in millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of immigrants. They have no record. No one knows them. We have no clue. They're overtaking major cities because they were brought there. I don't blame them. But the point is, they're able to welcome themselves into a country and start off having a place to live and food to eat and jobs and schools. So if they can do it with no record of themselves, Eat Me, I think it's safe to say that you can. I think it's safe to say that you can be anyone you want to be, and you can go anywhere you want to go. And that is speaking from an immigrant perspective. Imagine if you were an immigrant and you came from Guatemala, and it was a terrible place down there, and it was violent, and you had to come over here and have a better life. You need to think of yourself as getting away from your normal, your comfort zone, and finding refuge somewhere else, finding help, hope, and other ways and means of surviving that do not include what you're involved in. That's the only advice I'm going to give you, but that's because this card says you want to stick to the familiar. You believe you've done enough of your own research to not extend yourself any further. You've become static, habitual, and stuck. So that's just what the card is saying. I'm just trying to help explain it. The other card here is the right way. So number 21 in reverse. And it says, leaving it all up to fate, waiting rather than acting, philosophizing rather than doing, being dreamy rather than practical. So, overall, underall, are you kind of just leaving it all up to fate and not taking things into your own hands? Are you waiting for news, waiting for actions rather than taking actions? Are you philosophizing something rather than doing anything about it? Are you feeling a little bit more, out of touch with reality than actually practical? So there's some things that Spirit wants you to know. I want you to just take it how it resonates. Because I'm just a tarot reader. I'm just trying to help you out with what the cards say. You make your own decisions and choices. We have unsure, your head in the clouds, discovery, and clearing. I think the biggest message here is life hasn't been fair, but you can't be safe or trust what's going on around you. And what you should do is pair up with somebody that cares about you, that can help lead you to smoother waters. So I do think there is somebody that's going to come in your life that's going to help guide you to smoother waters. It's going to be a very loving water sign. This is someone whom you've already loved or maybe had a relationship with. It could be mom, it could be a dad, it could be siblings, it could be best friend, it could be a lover. But this person has deep feelings for you and definitely wants to be with you. So I think this person's going to help guide you out of a terrible situation. I think you need help because 3 of Pentacles is you need help. Okay? You need help. Collaboration, 3 people. You can't do it on your own. You can't do it by yourself. So I think you're going to have some good news. All right. And that's what I got for you. I hope that answered some questions. Well, you just wanted a general to know what you needed to know, so I hope that gave you something good. All right, so N or Ene, it's your turn. And you had one question correct on the website. Whoops. Yes, it was a lot of clarity. That's good. That's good. I'm really glad. Anything I can do to help eat me, anything I can do. I'm glad. Okay, so N. And do you have a specific question? Or you just want whatever comes out? Do you want to know about love? Do you want to know about money? Do you want to know about your kids? Do you want to know about your pets? Anything specific? Oh, Diana, not Diane. I noticed Diane here. Oh. Is it possible to use one of my 100 clubs for this session? Sure, of course. For the 11/11, I want to know about the next 6 weeks for me that might come up in a reading tonight. Okay, let's do Diana, Natural Mystic first, since N is not here. All right, Natural Mystic, let's do you first. I want to do whoever's here first, so I'm not wasting your time. All right, Diana. Let's see what's going on the next 6 weeks. So how many cards is it in total? Okay, Doja, you can be next. How many cards in total, Natural Mystic? Cat? No. No, Cat. 1? Okay. Any specific question, honey? Oh, yeah, duh. 6 weeks. Holy Spirit, please guide and direct me over the next 6 weeks for Diana. It's going to happen in the next 6 weeks. Oh, yeah, but you want to incorporate the 100 club. Okay, yes, you can do that. So I'll do 2 cards for you plus the bottom of the deck. Okay, Diana. Got Knight of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, the third party. Well, are you involved in a third-party love triangle, or is there perhaps a child or parent or coworker or boss that could be involved in your life? This would involve 3 people, whatever it's concerning. With the Knight of Swords, I feel like you're about to take action on something that's going to bring you a great deal of wealth, a great deal of money. So I think whatever plan you've got, follow through and act on this. I think people are going to want to participate with you. Okay, I think that your dream of being a more successful person is going to happen. And that might be through meditation, it might be through mantras, it might be through a vision board or prayer, or maybe you've invested somewhere. But it says whatever actions you've taken, it was the right move. Next, over the next 6 weeks, I see that there is a Libra and a Virgo involved here, or it could just be one or the other, but someone here is going to be taking action on being single and taking care of just themselves. So this is looking out for self, protecting myself, looking out for me and only me. Third party is going to be hurt. Oh, little bonus, broken karmic cycles. Yeah, third party is going to get hurt and left alone, okay? Someone is going to be making a swift action and a very quick cut to leave a third-party karmic. Or, you know, it could just be the karmic is thinking the same. I want to have a fresh start. I want to leave the situation. So I think that's great. I think there's a lot of positive moves happening. So this karmic is going to be, I feel like, a rude awakening. But you know what I'm hearing? It's for the better. This action of independence is better for everyone. It's going to make everyone happy. I'm hearing it's just what the doctor ordered. Can't talk. It's what was needed. It's what should have happened a while ago. And now it's finally happening. So let's be happy, right? That's what it's like saying, let's be happy. All right. So that's what I see, girl. I also think over the next 6 weeks, you're going to be getting a lot of attention. I think the person that you love is going to be reaching out because you're how do you say, like the sun, you're giving off these vibes that you're very attractive, you're ready, you're wanted, you're desirable, you're attracting wealth and abundance, which also makes you very self-worthy. And a lot of people are noticing it. And you just have this new vibe over the next 6 weeks where your body's going to be at a good place, your mind, your money, things are going to be at a good place over the next 6 weeks. And this person's going to reach out to you because you're so attractive, it's hard to not reach out to you. So that's what I'm seeing. Oh, success in court? I would say yes, there's success. Yeah. Because 9 of Pentacles is success. And the Knight of Swords is a swift movement, a swift success. So I do think you're in for a win. It may not be as much as you thought you would get out of the deal, but it's almost just as close. There's going to be maybe one little thing that you didn't get what you wanted. You know, it's like there's a little flexibility here, but you're very close to getting what you wanted. That's what I'm hearing. Whatever it is you're going to court about. All right, so is Linglicious here and Doja, right? You guys are here, so we could do you guys. All right, Doja, will I get remarried or in a long-term commitment to a younger or older person? Question, do you have Mercury in your 7th house, or do you have Saturn, Jupiter, or Mars? Well, basically what I want to ask, and also, do you know what's in your 9th house? I'm sorry, I can't talk. It's stupid, like for me. Mercury retrograde crap. Not your 9th house. Your Navamsha. Do you know what's in the 7th in your Navamsha? Dojacel, you have Mercury in your 7th? Okay. What about your Navamsha, which is your D9? Any planets in your D9? If you know offhand. If you don't, that's okay. I'll wing it. Just astrologically speaking, with Mercury in your 7th, you're going to have a younger spouse. But to double check that, I would really want to see your D9. Yeah, so I'm seeing younger. But let's see the cards. Holy Spirit, please guide and direct me for Dojacel. Who do you see coming in her 7th house? Karmic, 3 of Pentacles. You're going to have a karmic show up. It's not necessarily a bad thing. There's a lot of divine soulmates that are karmic. I had a very good 10-year relation. Well, it wasn't very good, but it was a loving relationship. For 10 years, that was karmic. I wouldn't erase that relationship for anything. I got 2 beautiful kids out of it. I grew and I learned so much about love and relationships because of it. I would never not want to have experienced that relationship. But, you know, just what I'm seeing, Doja, I do think you could end up going further with a karmic soulmate. And this may be a 3-year relationship, perhaps. It's just a few years. Maybe you've already known this person a few years, and this person's going to show up. I'm not worried about the 9th, Doja, in the D9. I'd like to know about the 7th house in the D9. My Mercury retrograde fumbling of words just jacked me up. That's why I said that. What time is it? What time is it, markers? Sun in the 7th. Ay, ay, ay. Well, this is going to be an important karmic relationship. Very important. It's big, and it's part of your karma. So just go with it. Don't fight it. I think it's going to get burned. I think it won't last because it's karmic. But I think it's super imperative that you get involved in it. So anyways, that's the most I can give you. This person is most likely an earth sign. So Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And this person is a little younger and growing in their career. Okay? They're going to help you expand. This person is going to help you get a whole different perspective on your finances. This person may even work in a bank or be very knowledgeable about investments and money and stuff like that. I think this person's got a good head on their shoulders. And I think you're going to learn a lot in this relationship. And even if this person doesn't teach you, they're very good for you. And they're going to help you grow, even if they just inspire you to do this yourself. But get ready, because I think it's going to show up. And I think it's going to be good. That's what I have for you. All right. Is anybody else here that wants to do the 11-11? And then I think, markers, I'm just going to take a break till tomorrow to finish the 11-11s, because as you can tell, my throat is not hanging in there. It's just not. So now we have Ling. Okay. Is that a bad thing? No, it's not a bad thing. It's not. When you get into a karmic relationship, it's not bad. You know? It's not. Can they turn bad? They can, if that's your karma. If your karma with a karmic is to go through hell, then it could be bad. If your karma to go with a karmic soulmate is to learn and grow and get a lot of money, that's good. If your karma is to have children with a karmic, that's good. If your karma is to get a divorce with that person, it's bad. You know, it's good and bad. Everyone has their own life, and you have to see what karma wants to throw your way. You know? It's on the Nakshatra Purva Bahadra. Okay. Like I said, it's going to be a learning experience. It won't last, but it will be good. Good for you. Good for your soul. And you know what? Miracles happen. Follow your heart. Do everything you can with all your heart. And make the most of every situation. Remember, like I always say, it's a journey, not a destination. So you just keep swimming. Take your relationship by the hand and walk it through. See how it goes. It's the best you can do. There's going to be a lot of good moments with that karmic soulmate, a lot of good moments. And of course, there's going to be some bad moments. We all have them. But it's worth it. All right, Linglicious, did you just have one? Okay. ST, next actions to me, Ling. Okay, so ST's next actions to you. Okay, just one. All right. Holy Spirit, guide and direct me for ST's actions towards Linglicious. ST's actions. Spirit, guide me. ST's actions. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords. Nine of Cups in the reverse. To be honest, ST's going to be silent treatment. There's going to be a period where ST pulls away. This is not going to make you very happy. He's being very selfish. He is. He's being selfish. He's looking out for self. He feels this is whatever he needs to do. And it's not going to last forever, but it's a period of time. He's going to stress you out in the fact that you're wondering what's going on. But really, he's just finding peace, silence, rejuvenation. And Spirit says you should take this silent treatment period as a time to rejuvenate yourself because you're feeling very drained. You know, you have to check his motivations towards you. Don't worry so much about impressing the world with this relationship. And you don't need anyone else's approval. Lasting happiness comes from being true to yourself. And the people that are supposed to be in your life will be in your life. Recently, he talks about having a baby, but I told him, no marry, no baby. Okay. All right. Well, that makes sense because this is actually a pregnancy card. If I didn't look at it that way, but if I look at it that way, this is when she got pregnant with Rhett Butler in Gone with the Wind. That's why she's so happy. She realizes she's pregnant, but it's in reverse. So yeah, I could see his next actions are, you said no, so he's going to be a little melancholy. He's going to be a little more pulled back from you. All right, so he's going to get quiet. Maybe it's not complete silent treatment, but he's going to be quiet, much quieter. And he's going to do a lot of come to Jesus. How do I feel? What's going on? He's going to be figuring things out. I think this might lead to a tower situation. It's not going very good here. The Empress is there at the end. But it's not really making sense why he would not just marry you if he wants to have a child. I think that's logical. I think that is a beautiful message that you're sending him, that I am worthy. And if you want a child with me, you better marry me because I'm not going to have a child with someone that could just leave. You know? Now, for him, there may be some fear of marriage. You know, and he's got to think about it. What scares me so much about marriage with this person? She's good enough to have a child with, but why am I not putting a ring on it? So I think it's good that you caused him to question that. I think that you're very smart and you're taking very good care of yourself. I'm very proud of you. That was the right answer. It was the right answer. But the main message of this card is to just give it a rest. He's going to give it a rest. He's not going to bug you anymore. He's going to be recovering from his ego being hurt. That's what this is. I got to recover. My ego's hurt. You know, he'll get over it. He's going to recharge himself and prepare for the future. It's time for him to pause and reflect. Is he going to make this with you, or is he going to break this with you? But either way, he's not going to get everything he wants. So he better think about it. But, you know, his next action is he's not going to bug you much more about it. And he is going to pull back and be more quiet about the baby thing. Okay, so his next actions are, if you see him kind of drifting off into space, not saying much, or just not communicating a whole lot with you, that's what it is. His ego has been hurt. Rightfully so. You did the right thing. You did the right thing, Ling. Proud of you, girl. All right, so who else is here? I think that's it for who's live. I will finish the rest of the list tomorrow. The rest of the list tomorrow will be N, Tamika, Felicity, Cherie, and Sunval. Unless any of them are here. Okay? All right. Well, I'm going to let you guys go. We'll continue the 11/11s tomorrow. Good night. Thank you for watching me. I hope you've subscribed, and I hope I get to see you next time. May you be blessed tonight on your journey. Have a wonderful day tomorrow, and I'll see you later. Bye, Markers. Thank you so much. Bye, Ling. He sounds like not a very, smart guy, girl. But, we'll talk later about it if you want to do future reading about what you and him have together and where that's going to go. Just order a reading from me, girl. Personal, okay? We'll get into it. All right, I love you guys. Good night. Good night, guys. Good night. I'll say goodbye to you guys on camera. You better show back up tomorrow. Thank you, Markers. Because my voice is just not, I can't tonight. And I've been drinking tea. I've been having everything. Just not feeling it. But I'll be back tomorrow and we'll talk. We'll see what's going on. We'll do the 11/11s. I don't know what kind of a reading I'm going to do tomorrow. But if you have some ideas, put them in the comments and let me know. Okay? Bye, Markers. Sweet dreams. Bye, guys. I'll see you later. Bye. Good night.